You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Baby, the goss is here.
Oh, and I'm feeling the fantasy. We're talking about Ptown. We're talking about Renaissance. And Ms. Courtney Act is in the States.
Plus a new couple alert. Boop, 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 boop.
And the debate about the artist and fan relationship.
Bitch, I said what I said.
Plus, a very special tip spot from Joshua Block from the ACLU to talk about legal things and such as, and for instance.
And the cave is chock full of not a soaking clock queries, quandaries about sex, relationships, and fetishes.
I think it might be that time.
Should we goss?
Let's goss.
Gossip.
Oh. Mom! Mama. Welcome back for another steaming,
piping,
scalding serving of
hot goss.
This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss. Jokes. Was that Chi-Chi's Bob? Oh my God, I love it. Not as much as I love how much you're getting around the globe. You were in Ptown?
Yes, Ptown.
Did you premiere a new hour show? Did they see red?
This was a sort of, intimate town hall performance. It was me and Jeremy and a grand piano.
Oh, piano and a puss.
A giant bottle of Rush Poppers. It was great. It was wonderful.
I love that. Did you padam?
Yes, they did request it, and so we did a little of it.
I love that. Did you let loose?
Oh, absolutely. Let loose. Now,
was Poundcake there?
Yes, we were driving to the venue to go to sound check, and there was, they have like the sort of the bicycle cab,
pedicab, rickshaw,
driven by these impossibly hot young men,
straight people that know where their bread is buttered.
Girl. For sure. And in the back of one of these cabs was Lil Poundcake. And so I rolled the window down and I was like, what the fuck? It turns out she was our lighting designer. And she came dressed in full Lil Poundcake regalia and was really sweet and chased us around on down the street.
Look what you did, bitch.
Look what you've done.
Look what you've done. That must feel good that a character you created is so beloved by so many people.
Yeah, it's pretty fierce.
It really is. Now, how was the Dick Doc? Do you ever go to Ptown? I went once and I was invited not to come back after my performance.
What did you do?
I climbed... Wherever I was performing had like these balconies that were like stacked up upon each other like 3 stories or 4 stories high. And I climbed up like 2 or 3 of them from like the pool deck and like did some of my number from like 2 or 3 stories up. And they were like, you can't do that. You're never coming back. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't want to come back anyway. Y'all stole my poppers when I got on the plane.
How many years ago was this?
This was like 2014 maybe or 15.
I think time has healed the wounds. I think they'd have you back.
If someone would like to book me, I will happily go back. I would like a full tour of the Dick Doc. Did you happen to get directions for it?
You know what? No.
You just ended up there?
It for a lot of reasons, those sort of public sort of things, it's too much. It's too much stimulation. It's too many things to look at and deal with and like all in real time. It's like that doesn't turn me on. Also, standing up doesn't turn me, like I have to like lay down. It has to be comfortable.
It's just too much.
I have to not be able to get arrested by the police and written a ticket for being there. Like all of these things. Plus, I am also recognizable from Drag Race. People don't really often want, you know, their favorite queen from Drag Race there while they're trying to like have sex in public for whatever reason. It just is a different frequency. So no, I've never gone to the Dick Doc. I've never even seen it, but you know, maybe someday.
Well, you'll smell it before you can see it. First of all, I heard some of Dipper's friends go.
Speaking of delicious smells, Courtney Act is in the country, and you got to see Beyoncé in Atlanta with Courtney. I'm so jealous. Where was I? I must have been.
We wanted you to come, but you had a gig, yeah, and you couldn't. But we were there the first night of Atlanta, and it did not rain. It was beautiful weather. It's the best thing I've ever seen on a stage, honestly. She was so phenomenally talented. She flies in the fucking air. She has a mirrored silver horse, which doesn't cut up her inner thighs somehow. Her daughter is not far behind her. You could tell she's going to be like, a phenomenal talent. And looks just like her, can dance. Like everybody on that stage looked, you could tell everybody was having a great time. The whole audience was like, and Beyonce said that our night of Atlanta, that we won, look around everybody on mute, that we won because we were the mutest stadium out of all of them. So we did that, Atlanta. If you went on the 11th, I salute you, bitch.
This is what I saw a video of Trinity K. Bonet in the car, and she was like, "Okay, everyone. Now, when she says everybody on mute, do not talk, don't stop, don't sing, stop. This is the gig. This is the gig, right?
This is it.
Be quiet."
He was. I mean, look at this guy. You see that sign? This guy walked around,
everybody.
before the show. This wonderful man with what was he wearing? He was wearing a silver Renaissance outfit, great big smile, cornrows. He said he had this big sign that said, "Look around, everybody on mute." And he was just letting everybody know and reminding them, because some people, they don't know. And they're like, "Yeah!"
What
and you
song
hear
is
it.
it from?
It's from I think Thick Energy.
Okay, work.
It's the one T.S. Madison's on.
Work.
Isn't she?
She's on Cozy.
Oh, different one. But she was there too. She was there the next night. It was so much fun.
We heard it's incredible, and I'm gonna try to go see it somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
gotta see her.
This is kind of like a performance where we're gonna be talking about it in like 20 years. Like, oh, have you seen? Yeah, I saw Renaissance. Oh, okay, yeah. Because it was so good.
Cultural moment.
The outfits that people were in, you saw the guys coming and like in one outfit, and then they're like, okay, now that I'm in my seat, I'll strip down to this jockstrap and get my hole out. It was like that. And they were not getting kicked out. It was fully allowed. The gay was embraced. It was just wonderful to see. Nobody got kicked out for vaping in my area, but they were definitely kicking people out of the floor. They were like, let us see your tickets after they got in, when like they saw nobody was sitting wherever.
Oops.
Yeah. It was an event. It was so good. And then we went to BJ Roosters after, or I did, because Miss Courtney got tired and she had a gig at Market Days, so she said she couldn't go to the fucking strip club.
Wow. Well,
I mean,
she let you do your thing.
It's an improvement of the last time she went, and she gave all the money to the strippers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember that? Weren't you there for
all
that?
our merch money?
Remember, she gave all the tips that we made in Atlanta to the strippers.
That's a party foul, bitch.
It really was.
She got taken away like a slot machine.
Yeah. One of the things about Renaissance is I had to tell Courtney that she had to have a clear bag because she was going to bring her little fanny pack. I was like, bitch, in America, you need a clear bag to go to concerts. And a lot of people, if you haven't been to a concert of this level or something, you don't know what to do. And you're like, my purse, what the fuck do I do with it? You know, do I go to a store and grab a Ziploc bag, or what do I do?
What do you do with your fucking purse?
Yeah, you have to be prepared. I saw people throwing shit in bushes.
But they fell out fast, yeah.
I hid my purse in a bush.
Same thing in the bathhouse. Yeah.
At the Lady Gaga launch of House Labs, they weren't allowing like anything. And it was like a Gucci purse. And I was like, what am I going to do? So I went and hid it in a bush. Mm-hmm. Because we Ubered there. We could have put it in the car, you know?
This is why you need wigs with trapdoors in them, bitch. Those are also bushes.
The doors Steve Harvey has opened.
Honey, well, I would like to take you on over to the Rainbow, baby, and so you can taste some. Taste it. This is a musical offering by the Perry Twins, and it's the remix Unfollow.
Yes, let's take a listen.
You and me, we fit together beautifully. And people saying, good goddamn, we pay to see you screw OnlyFans. Hey, let's not sweat it, although we didn't stay. Don't regret it. I still think you're beautiful for real. Now I gotta get my space to heal, so I don't wanna see you out dancing tonight. I don't wanna hear when you laughing. Alright, am I alive? You're out of mind. I hope that you're happy. I'm sure that you're fine, but I don't wanna hear all about it. And I don't wanna see it.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Everybody on mute.
This is our TS Spotlight of the Week.
TS Spotlight, honey.
The Spotlight.
Randomly. Listen, Ptown, okay, for me, we went 2 years ago, Jeremy and I, and, you know, it was pandemic. We were just sort of, we went in, we did the show, and we were out.
Mm-hmm. Which is a shame, because you tan up so nice and so easily. All it takes is a little sun.
This time, we scheduled in a day to, like, we're gonna, like, do Ptown.
I love that.
And, honey, I'm convinced. Now I like it. I really quite like it. And such random magical things happen. Like, I ran into Amanda Lepore. Just, she was in one of those fucking bicycle cabs.
What a blessing.
Everyone is in a bicycle cab. But yeah, so we got to, like, say hi and hang out for a little bit. I basically just gushed that she's so iconic and so gorgeous. I mean, I can't believe that she exists. Like, look at her.
I'm stupefied every time someone like her knows who I am randomly. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I just, like, introduce myself every time just to be safe. But it's so strange that an icon like that, like, I grew up on my walls because she was, like, a David LaChapelle. Like, she was in some Samsung ad and I pasted it to my wall in high school or something. And, like, just knowing that she knows, it's crazy. And then she wants a picture, or, like, she's gorgeous. She's art. She's living, walking art. And she's nice.
She's really nice. She's really sweet. I was telling her that I love that interview she did on a talk show, I don't know, in the 90s or something. And she was like, yeah, I sleep all day, and then I get ready, and then I go to the club and I go dancing, and that's my job. And everyone was, like, so scandalized.
Yeah. I mean, she's
her.
The one. Now, we have a new couple. La Una. We have a
new couple.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Red hot couple alert. Monica Beverly Hills revealed her man on Instagram this week.
Ooh, and baby, I would not have tagged, because this is business that she wants to keep, because this is some better business right here.
Be careful posting your man.
You really do. You really.
These cuts out here will try to swoop.
Swoop-de-doop, honey.
They will try to swoop-de-doop.
I mean, but in matters of love, Josh knows about the stakes and the risks, because he was on The Bachelorette on season 11, and he's already got a booming Instagram and, I assume, fan site of some sort. Mm-hmm. Because I would sign up, baby, just looking at this man. He is passionate for this woman. He loves Miss Monica. You could tell.
Good for
and who
her.
wouldn't? Who wouldn't? And I hope he has a great big giant soaking clock for her.
A 12-inch clock.
Uh-huh. Yeah, with the perpetual date adjust, honey. Like the rollies, honey.
Yeah, absolutely.
We wish them so much happiness.
We do.
I would love
you shady cunts try to swoop-de-doop. Just stay out of his business.
Mm-hmm. We have some controversy stirring up from Miss Doja Cat because she's released new music, and much of the conversation was around her new single that had to do with a relationship with her fans. And she's been noted to say that she doesn't love her fans because she doesn't even know y'all. She keeps it very like separate.
That's so fierce to me.
Which I get because somebody was saying like something like a fan name or something, and she's like, if that's what y'all call yourself, you're not my real fans because that's not what I didn't authorize that.
They wanted
something
to go
like
by kittens.
Kittens, yeah.
I don't even know y'all.
She said it. The
How am I
first
supposed to love you? I've never met you.
The first line of her new song, Paint the Town Red, is actually, bitch, I said what I said. She has no illusions that she's going to be like some beloved, here for the heart, music of my heart, Meryl Streep moment. She's not here to make friends. She's here to make music. And honestly, as an artist, I think that we should just respect that and not try to be her friend. Because
well, that leads to the question: do you think the artist and the fans have to have a loving relationship with one another, or can you just be a fan and appreciate the things the artist makes and let that be that, and be like, yeah, she probably hates me, so I'm gonna, but her music's good.
Her music's great. I'd prefer if somebody pretended that they cared about the people that put them in the position where they are. Just pretend.
Better than pretending. Actually caring about it. I mean, you can't be everybody's best friend, but like it's just on like a human decency level of just being like nice to people. I feel like goes a long way, and maybe that's because I'm from Pennsylvania.
Me too. We were raised right.
I haven't always lived up to that in my life, but at this point in my life right now, I'm like, I appreciate that someone would, come up and say, "Oh, I like what you do. What's wrong with that? That's nice."
Yeah, I would think so.
We don't have paparazzi chasing it. She's in a different scenario. I mean, we don't have paparazzi running after us in cars. I have little Poundcake running after me on a bike.
We had that one time in Mexico. Those people were running after our car, and then they fell down, and the girl had blood on her face, and she got up and kept running. Remember that? When you were a DJ in Mexico? They ran after our car? Happened? Yes. They were running after our car. It was great. I never felt so famous. I mean, I get this with... it was the blood. I get that that an artist would be an artist like her has so like I know when I sometimes accidentally stumble into the comments, which I don't normally do. You remember the negative, and the negative finds a way to get through to you and stick with you. And with her, she's like a million more times known than a drag queen usually. So like I could see that getting to her mentally, like the more negatives and like, oh, I shaved my head and I'm posting pictures with all my with my skin problems or whatever. Like is she trying to turn people off from her so she can just be left alone?
I don't know. I mean, I can't,
It feels weird because I know that this was my dream was to be known for like making art and doing stuff, and like did she not want that? Does she just want to be a producer? Does she not want to be the talent anymore? Because this is what comes with being the talent.
She's also fucking young and probably doesn't know. She's really young.
20s. She's like 25, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I think just enjoy the music and know that she
bitch, she's a cow.
And give her some distance. God bless
27.
her.
She's 27.
I just think of Lady Gaga and I'm just so like the fact that she is so like nice and like kind of just like a kind person makes me like her so much more, and like her music even so much more. Like knowing that there's just like a kind of nice person in there is appealing to me. For me.
Yeah. Once you've met Gaga's parents, you can kind of realize like what she came from and why she's, they're normal people too. And
sure.
She's nice, and I feel like her default has always been kindness.
Absolutely. Kindness punk, honey.
Yeah, honey, I love
that. From
the
planet fucking Chromatiqua, darling.
I think that's on the way to Glamtron, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
I think we should go there now, actually. So we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah, let's take a quick little break. All right, ladies. All right. Break out that Olivia Newton-John backing track.
Go with the OLJ. We have a benefit in town, and this is going to benefit a lot of people. You're going to get some knowledge. We have
Honey, share the knowledge.
this girl. She watched the Pelican Brief 3 times and said, "I'm gonna be a lawyer. My name is Darby Shaw, and Cynthia Nixon will be my best friend."
I'm wearing Pelican briefs right now.
You know,
This is a very special tip spot today, a political tip spot. We are fusing Let's Get Political and our tip spot for a very special guest. So, as you know, back in April, our podcast network worked with Play Nashville and a bevy of beauties to put on a large fundraising event called Drag is Good.
good.
And we were able to raise about $80,000, of which $60,000 went to the ACLU in Tennessee and the National ACLU Drag Defense Fund. You know.
So now we're bringing on a guest to talk about a bit more about the work that the ACLU is doing and the fight for queer rights today, and where that other 20 grand went.
They went to local organizations.
Local wigs. He's a senior staff attorney with the National ACLU Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, and HIV projects. It's Joshua Block.
Yes. How's it going, Joshua?
It's great. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for being on the show. So, girl, what do you do at the ACLU?
So many things.
What does ACLU stand for, too, for those that don't know? Because I know like 3 of the letters.
Yeah. Which 3?
American
Civil Liberties Union.
There you go. Yep,
Did I win?
You got yes. Ding, ding,
What do
ding,
I
ding,
win?
ding.
Do
Your
I
civil
win
rights.
some money? Do I
Mini
win
challenges
a
don't count for
pie?
anything.
No, okay. So, yes, what do you do over there at the ACLU? You do a lot of things.
I do a lot of suing people. We do a lot of things here. We have
Litigious.
comms team, we have a lobbying team, we have grassroots organizing. I'm one of the more boring people here. I file legal papers and stand up in court. And so I like it, but it's always fun to sue people, especially if you're going to win, because we represent good causes, including for decades and decades and decades, we've been on the cutting edge of protecting LGBTQ people.
Now, we're usually more libidinous than we are litigious, but the drag defense... Libidinous. Isn't that a word?
In libido. Yes. Wait,
I think
right.
I'm pretty sure it's a word.
Well, okay. So we were all...
We represent that too. We defend your right to be libidinous also.
Thank you.
Sodomy
That
in
feels
Texas
so
and all these things.
Good. to hear.
Exactly.
So we know that there were so many headlines about the drag bans happening in Tennessee. So what is the latest from out of Tennessee? What's going on now?
Yeah, so in Tennessee, a lawsuit was brought, actually not by us, by another community organization, and got the law enjoined. The court said you can't enforce it. You can't enforce it against anyone. So as of now, drag is still illegal in Tennessee. These laws have been passed in other places, in Florida, in Texas, in North Dakota, And what's sort of tricky about these laws is they're really designed to have a big chilling effect. So you're not really allowed to know what exactly is what prohibited and what isn't prohibited. It's sort of phrased in these broad ways that, it could be just interpreted to, prohibit just, nudity around minors. But it's crafted in such a way we know is drafted to target drag queens in drag shows. So everyone, it instills fear in the community, regardless of whether it's being enforced against you or not.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Some of the girls in Nashville that we were talking to were like, "Can we drive to work in drag? Like, is that illegal if a kid can see us through a window of a car? Like, do we get in trouble if we're wearing a lash? Like, and what is drag? Like, can our trans friends be like harassed?" And I just thought it was a backdoor effort to like outlaw trans people too. And you know, we need to cut that off at the pass, which you guys did in Tennessee. Is there anything we can do to help in North Dakota or Texas, or is that ship sailed?
Oh, no. What we're the Texas, there's going to be a court hearing in 2 weeks or so on that. And
Well, we'll need a cocktail dress.
yes, yes. You know, I really think that the most that can be helped, it's not just in the courts. It's in, you know, public awareness. It's in the legislatures. It's community organizing. You know, I think that is just as crucial to winning these fights, because these laws aren't passed to stand up in court. They're passed to intimidate people. And it's no coincidence that the same folks passing these laws are the same folks trying to take books about us out of the school libraries, out of the public libraries. You know, it's a attempt to sort of erase us from public life, and just being here and saying, no, we're going to tell our stories. We are as much a part of the community as anyone else. That's sort of some of the biggest resistance we can have.
Why is there the sudden influx of these laws right now from people? Is it like to distract people, to make them think that their children are being come for by us? Is it because it's an election year? What's the sudden like brouhaha about drag queens for?
There's like a moral panic going on in the country, right? And it's not just about drag queens. It's about, you know, calling all gay people groomers. It's about like these anti-woke laws that, and this moral panic has sort of gripped the base of the Republican political party. So they don't care. They used to care if big businesses said, "What the fuck are you doing?" Oh, can I say that? What the?
Yes.
Okay, fuck. What the fuck are you doing? And they would say, "Oh yeah, we don't want to like pass these crazy laws that are going to make like businesses want to open up here." And now they don't care. They do what like Ben Shapiro or, you know, QAnon tells them to do. And you know, I like to say we have a democracy problem in these states. They're so gerrymandered and so not responsive to the popular voters that they're passing these laws that are not popular. Banning drag queens. People love drag queens. These are unpopular laws. And I guess the other thing is, I have my T-Rex for trans rights t-shirt on right now that, you know, we're in court with Tennessee for like banning healthcare for trans kids. And all of these places, it's, you know, they're going after trans kids at the same time they're going after drag queens or, you know, queer people in general. And it's a real assault out there.
Wasn't Ben Shapiro the teacher in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
That's Ben Stein. Ben
Never
Stein.
mind. I was like, he's a bad guy now? I liked him. He was a good game show host.
He
Wrong
actually
one.
then might be. I mean, he's right of center.
That's what
ideologically. Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I've heard she is a little, you know, that way.
Yeah. That was a good layup.
So these bills. So what the ACLU kind of does. So like some bullshit bill gets passed, and y'all say no, Miss Henny. The ACLU then fights it in court, and then hopefully overturns it. This is the process. So like, why, if it can be overturned in court, why are these things being voted into law in the first place? Is it a distraction, or is it an exhaustion tactic? Or
it's, you know, it's like signaling to their base that they, you know, hate or want to suppress queer people. It's
so
also
vote for us.
They also want to change the law. You know, that last year, or maybe it's time stopped for me. The Supreme Court took away the right to abortion. That's been a fundamental right protected for 50 years. And when they did that, they basically said, pass all these laws that are unconstitutional under current doctrine, and maybe we'll, you know, change the law. And so it really has been open season for legislatures to just pass laws that they know under current, Supreme Court precedent don't have any chance because they think that they have an audience at the Supreme Court that's just going to change the law when it gets to them. So just throw everything at us, see what, if any, of the unconstitutional bills stick. That's the game plan, really.
It's crazy. They're just trying to like inundate with all these things, so maybe we won't know which ones to fight. But is there anything we should be paying particular attention to? Like, what's the biggest battle for trans and queer rights happening now that like you need feet on the ground or eyes or ears on something?
Well, thankfully the legislative sessions in the states have largely ended. It was a real mess for the first 6 months of this year. I would say, just right now, I sort of can't emphasize too much the situation that these families with trans kids are in, that they're making plans to flee their home states with these laws going into effect. I know that there's still North Carolina and Ohio are still on the verge of possibly passing these laws. But we all need you to come around when the legislature reopens again, because, this doesn't start with us suing in court. It starts with us telling these legislatures we are going to sue in court if you pass the law the way it is. And we stopped a lot of laws from being passed in the first instance, which is sort of that's much better than suing after the fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How can we and how can our listeners help the ACLU?
Well, you can donate to the Drag Defense Fund. You can become a member of the ACLU. You can join like our grassroots teams. You can contact your local affiliate. We are a national organization, but we also have affiliates in all 50 states doing work on the ground with community organizing, showing up at school boards and saying, no, you can't, take a book about gay penguins out of the library, or no, you can't ban Drag Queen Story Hour. And hey, we have a lawsuit against a small town in southern Utah where they just refused to issue a permit for a drag shows. And so this isn't just in state houses. This is just like in your local governments. There's all sorts of attempts to silence us. So I think getting engaged on the ground level, and also, I'm here saying, yay, donate to the ACLU, but also there are a ton of other like great organizations that also do this work. We don't do it by ourselves. And so I really supporting like local groups on the ground is always a good thing to do.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for doing really important work and helping us understand it a little bit more.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh
Where can we find you on the internet?
Oh, I do have.
Or should we not look?
No, you can. No.
Or have I found you and I just didn't know?
I am on Twitter or X. Or Blue Sky.
Is it an alt?
It's my handle is Josh A. Block. If you just like really like dorky jokes and references to the Neverending Story.
Atreyu, honey.
Yes,
baby.
It's very. I showed it to my kids, and again, like I already showed it to my older one. We have little Orin necklaces, but the older one got very upset that the younger one kept misgendering Atreyu.
Thank you.
Yes, he's very into.
Well, nobody can find Falker's balls either. We don't know what she is, or they are.
They've looked.
They might be one of those amorphosis ones that can procreate on their own too.
Oh, yeah. No, I
don't know.
I see that.
So Falker is gender neutral, I think. Thank you so much for coming on our little pod. We have some Jello shots waiting out back. They're melted, we're going to give you them for free.
The fridge is broken, Tony.
Mm-hmm. It's not drinking and driving if it's Jello, because that's gelatin. That's a food.
Thank you so much for joining us.
There's your car.
Thank you.
It's that special time of the day where we like to get our asses up in this cave and we go spelunking, deep inside the DMs.
This first message comes from John. I bet you know a lot of John.
Can I tell you a secret? He's not really my uncle.
Why don't you read it for us?
From John, dear Laskly, Willie, and Dippy, I obviously know that Willam, you are a successful drag queen and not some bitch who has to show for $1.
Ooh.
Wow. Because I have a TV, I have seen your ass kicked on every major network. Know you were an actress on Boston Public with Loretta Devine and are a daytime digital drama series Emmy-nominated SAG member. I have a question about the strike. I've noticed other queens on the picket line, Bob, Monet, Jinx, Della. Are these queens also members of SAG or just supporting their peers? Are there any other drag race queens who are in SAG? What would it take for drag queens to realistically start a union, and who do you think could help spearhead it? Included a pic from my first time cruising for helpful priority boarding. Thank you, my queens. John. Okay, I'm worried because he's kneeling on a public restroom floor.
Girls, some of these girls get into this.
Okay, but put down a toilet seat cover or something.
Girl,
one for each knee.
I know. Some people just love the thrill of like a bathroom
He's
scenario.
Cavalier with his cock hunt.
Very cavalier. She's bending down, and a hand is kindly reaching underneath the stall partition.
John's always dependent on the kindness of strangers.
This isn't one of those Delta Sky Clubs that it goes all the way to the floor.
No, there is a nice wood grain paneling, it seems.
Yeah, it is. This is a high-end bathroom. Listen,
Yeah.
I mean, and some people just love to fucking lay on a fucking public restroom floor. That's part of the excitement of it.
I've seen some girls get in the trough.
Really? You saw me? I mean, who was that?
Girl, it was at the fault line. And it was the night one of the Go-Go Boys got
the trough?
in the trough.
Oh, mama. The urinal cake would be the problem for me.
I love this stall.
It was more of a compote than a cake.
A compote, yeah.
John
what was the question?
John wants to know about SAG members who are drag queens.
Yes.
Who are in SAG.
Union.
He does want to know about a drag union. There's been some talk about reality show unions and drag unions and all these things. I don't know if drag unions could necessarily work because what's suitable for one girl's pay rate may not be suitable for another girl's pay rate, and like you have to figure out what are we fighting for exactly with this union. Are we fighting the people that gave us the biggest opportunity in the world to get better treatment from them, or are we fighting the clubs that have given us opportunities for years to get more money out of them, which may not even exist, you know? I don't know what you would want for a union of drag queens, John, but it would be very it would have a lot of different stipulations for a lot of different people. You know?
Paul brought up the point, queens don't want a union because you got to show up to work on time and you got to not drink.
Yeah,
That's what Meatball said.
Drag Queen Story Hour would be like 42 minutes.
That's D.
Look who it is.
I'd like to comment on the State of the Union.
Corbalina.
It is Corbalina.
Corbalina Actington is here in the United States. In these United States, what are you doing here?
Well, I was having a queer old time up in Northern California. Did a little Market Days gig and went to a little Beyoncé with Willam.
Just a little Beyoncé.
And then thought I'd come via my old home of Los Angeles.
Do you think drag queens should unionize?
Look, we've often... I don't think it's a bad idea. I definitely think reality TV should unionize. And I bet like SAG-AFTRA and the Writers Guild were like, maybe we should have had a reality television union. And that would give like a whole lot more power to the SAG-AFTRA strike if they couldn't make unscripted right now.
Yeah.
There'd
Right.
be nothing.
There'd be nothing.
There'd be nothing.
There'd be reruns.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
How about do you want to hear our next letter?
Oh yeah, sure.
Do you want to read our next letter?
Sure.
Your voice is so soothing.
Should I do it in my my best generic American?
Yes.
From
Generican.
Brian. Hey, Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper, and Corbalina Actington. I was wondering if you can help me with a little relationship problem. For the last year, I've been in a long...
be this character? There's a problem. That's how you get into the accent.
More Carrie, less Samantha.
Well, I could do a Southern Belle if you prefer.
Sweet magnolias and kisses.
For the last year, I've been in a long-distance relationship with a guy I met through work. Because of schedules... Oh, this has got Me Too written on it. Because of work schedules, we haven't been able to meet in real life yet. Oh, but we'll be in a few months. Well, the issue I'm having right now is that in a few weeks, I go on a business trip to Chicago and stay a few extra days for a little relaxation. Of course, I had to visit Boys Town and spent a little time at Cell Block. After more than a few drinks, I ended up visiting the back room with another bar patron, and, well, we did some stuff. I'm conflicted about sharing this info with the long-distance boyfriend, who you've never met, as he can be a little prudish about sex. Obviously, I'm not. Hang on, I need to take a... I was out the back pumping iron in Willam's gym, and I've come in all puffed.
Pumping doll.
Yeah. We've never set any boundaries with what our relationship looks like, so I don't know if I should take this situation seriously or just forget about it. Any help would be appreciated. Thanks. Friend of the pod since the very beginning, Brian with a Y.
Okay.
I know what my advice is.
Yeah.
What?
You haven't even met yet. So I don't think you have to disclose anything, specifically about what. I mean, you went to a bar and you had some, action. That's fine. You guys haven't even met yet. Like, you don't have to, explain yourself. That being said, I think it will be important to have the conversation of, sometimes I like to slut around. And that's going to be part of our situation.
Also, I guess if they've had some sort of relationship talk where they're exclusive, then I guess that would be a breach of trust. But
they haven't. She said we don't.
Oh,
we haven't.
In that case.
Long distance relationships make sense to me if you've met in person and then you decide to do it. But if you haven't, it's just a figment in my head. But until it's real, until somebody's touched my butt.
Maybe Brian was projecting their long-distance lover onto the said patron of Cell Block.
Oh.
Maybe they were fantasizing about their lover and practicing, working up their talents. When they finally do meet, she'll know exactly what to do.
Very Black Mirror.
And you have no guarantee that it's gonna be popping off chemistry-wise when you do meet in person.
Never.
Yeah. That's pheromones, and that's a chemical thing that you don't even know yet. So you don't owe them anything, but if you are going to continue a relationship, you should just have a conversation about is it okay if I fuck people in the back room, on the bathroom floor, in the trough?
Yeah.
And remember that you're Brian with a Y, so the Y is already in there. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody.
I'm asking why.
There
Why?
you go. I'm ready.
Our next message comes
uh-huh.
from N.
Actually, before we talk about N, I'm going to leave because I'm going to meet the
Pumping
gorgeous
iron.
Adore Delano for a little Lunchington in West Hollywood.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Have a great time and tell her I said hi.
Bianca
Love
Del Rio is
you.
cooking armadillo for the occasion.
She will not be present, but perhaps we'll FaceTime her and Darian in.
I love that.
Yeah. Bye, Dips. Bye, Alaska. Love
Bye,
you guys.
stunning.
Mwah. Oh, God. Mwah.
I'll see you at the studio. This next message comes from N. Would you like to take it, or should I? It's a big one.
I know. I'll read a little of it, and then I'll tag you in.
Okay.
Then we'll press the she-emergency button. Hey, dolls, sexy dipper, and any esteemed guests or disgraced guests. Latoya Jackson, everyone. I rarely used sniffies, more of a grinder kind of gal. Sniffies has always felt more like you'd smell farts during sex. Anyway, I tried sniffies and had a weird experience. This hot guy asked me to come over after the usual number of questions and figuring out who the hell is hosting. I go over to his place and he was weird when he answered the door. He told me he had a fetish and just to forewarn me when I walked in. He was in 2 balloons. A Looner, as the official term for this. I thought, why the hell not? Because I used sniffies and was feeling like throwing caution to the wind. I walked in and, yep, balloons all over. He wanted me to fuck him while he fucked a balloon. I said, sure, because I was horny and he had a nice body. It was weird because he had to blow it up only so much so it wouldn't pop, and he had a preferred color. I wonder what color it is. I fucked him good, and he did come on the balloon. It was odd because he tried to hump the balloon a few times, but that worked out okay because he was doing a lot of the work, and I had put in effort by driving over. I guess I have questions after this experience. Do you want to read them, Willam?
Number 1, what the fuck? Number 2, have any of you, including Dipper or disgraced guests, done a balloon or been with a Looner? Number 3, if not, would you? Number 4, what's your weird kinks? It's okay to have producers on Drag Race or being on a season for all winners. Okay, now she's getting personal. Number 5, he liked bottoming and dick, but also balloons. So is his sexual orientation still gay? Would it be like an aromantic pan balloon thing? I don't understand the math. Can y'all calculate? Number 6, if you ask if I'd do it again, the answer is yes, because he had a nice ass and it's a fun story. Maybe I'll bring him over a happy birthday balloon to come on. Here's my dick. Love you all. Okay. N. We'll start with the questions. What the fuck? Well, I have heard of Looners, but only Jamie Looner on the television program Aaron Spelling's Savannah.
I've heard of the Lunar module.
Oh, also a Looner. You're correct. Now,
but this is spelled Looner. I've honestly never heard of this, and I feel like I'm pretty aware of things out there.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Calpurnia showed me some videos
of ballooning,
balloon fucking. It was stuff that we were going to put on the porno beatdown years ago.
This is my baby ballooner.
You can't have them at DragCon. You're not allowed to have helium.
Libidinous.
Courtney, are you back, bitch?
What the fuck? Have you ever been with a ballooner, Dipper?
I have not. I know
Have you done one?
Guy in Arizona who really he likes to hump pool floaties.
Okay.
Like
Sure.
he blows them up really, really big, and the ones that you can kind of ride, they look like dolphins or like hot dogs or pizzas. Like
there's ones with cup holders. You should try them.
Yeah, and he has like a whole robust OnlyFans page about it.
See, this to me, I mean, your letter N seems really judgmental. I mean, this is a very, as fetishes go, this is so harmless.
Tepid. Yeah.
It's so
doesn't take a lot of work.
Innocuous, and even you said you would do it again. So why are you being so fucking judgmental? What the fuck?
He just
Is
wants
this
to tell
person
us.
insane? What a weirdo. I mean, I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna fuck him again, but oh my god, right? Girl, fuck you. You put your wiener into the shit vortex of the human body. That's fucking weird for me. But go off.
I think the Greeks have been doing it for years. Those boys are playing leapfrog.
Greek active or passive?
I mean, as long as there's live cultures, I'm in. Oh wait, that's
there's
yogurt.
a fear element too because they could pop at any time.
Right, it's sort of dangerous.
Now,
I think it's lovely. I love learning new things. I think that's pretty great. And you know what? No, you should sort of get into it and be like, okay, well, maybe I'll bring him some balloons. He'll probably like lose his mind. He'll be so turned on,
Ooh, what if you get him a balloon animal like a balloon snake and bring that over, and then you put it in him, or you can get one of the ones you wear on your head like a Ninja Turtle.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Okay, this is straight from the Big Brass. On the 56th
Big
floor.
Brass Band.
Mm-hmm. As some of you may have seen on this week's Very Delta Work won some awards from the LA Times, which is one of the largest newspapers in America. She actually won achievements for local radio and podcast personality in 3 areas: the South Bay, Long Beach, South Los Angeles, Southeast Los Angeles, West Side, Downtown, and East Los Angeles, and Orange County.
They have Ross Dress for Less in all of those counties, so that's why she was eligible.
We didn't even know she was nominated in Orange County.
Hey, I think the fine people at DD's Discounts knew, and they came out for her. Okay, and we're thankful.
Now the LA Times has opened the voting for the best of the best, and this voting ends on September 3rd. So we're all going to vote for Delta Work today. So go to latimes.com/best of the Southland. And let's get those votes in. I want more trophies on that desk. There's not enough things on the desk.
More objects to art.
There's only like 5 statues, 6 cans of cookies, 4 books, 8 purses.
So this is now like the actual finals. That was like the semifinals in the different areas, and now they're doing one winner.
Well, they're just trying to get us to click, and click we will. This will be linked in our Instagram stories. Please go and check it out. We want her to win. We love winning stuff. It's great. We know she already has an Emmy, but it probably gets lonely.
So we're going to focus our efforts in Long Beach. So we don't want to split the vote because she is kind of nominated in different areas.
So let's vote for her in the South Bay, Long Beach, South Los Angeles, Southeast Los Angeles category.
Okay, great. And Long Beach efforts. We love Delta, and honey, she's going to get that best of the best prize, honey.
Because she is. I mean, and we want to thank you for being such avid listeners and listening to us tell you what to do.
Libidinous listeners.
I told you it was a word, bitch. Thank you for listening to Hot Goss.
Why is it Courtney?
Why does it sound like Courtney?
Literally Courtney's voice.
Literally.
Libidinous.
It really does.
Glittery,
it just
for sure.
Is her. She is AI. I knew it all along. We want to thank our very special tip spot lawyer from the ACLU, Joshua Block.
Please take a moment to rate this wonderful episode and review it on your podcast app. Give it like 10 million stars.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind that good pussy paywall. And a diamond shout out
to Kelsey from Kansas City. Hey, girl.
Kansas City, we know you're listening.
Kelsey from Kansas. Make sure to sign up. Diamond Doll. Make sure to sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus, and you'll get tons of amazing programming plus exclusive access to the all-new Hall and Closet Season 2. And guess who the guest is this week? It's Meatball!
Wow, Hall and Closet Season 2. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Prod, at Mom Podcasts.
And please stay safe out there, everybody.
And we'll be back next week with another steaming,
scalding,
serving up
Hot Goss.
Hit the sleigh button, faggot. Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?